Hey guys, it's Vanna with Cook with Vanna, and today I'm going to show you how to do scallops. So scallops are always great when they're super crispy on the outside and then the inside supple and tender, and that's what we're after today. I am going to turn my pan on medium high right now. And there's really two types of scallops. You have the C scallop and then you have a bay scallop. So bay ones are small, C scallops are large. And I just put it like this over on the counter for a moment because they fry better when they're at room temperature, okay? So go ahead and do that. And it's really important to pat them dry. You really want to have zero moisture on there to get a really nice sear on it, okay? So I've already patted them dry. I'm gonna do it one more time just to make sure that they get really crispy. Now, some people recommend salting these first, but my belief is that salt actually draws out moisture and I really want that crispy texture, so I'm gonna salt them after, okay? And we know the pan's hot enough when you get a little bit of water and the water beads around like mercury. That's what you're looking for. So now you're just gonna take a little bit of butter, or a lot of bit of butter, depends on what you're into, and you're gonna mix that with a little bit of, I'm using avocado oil, but some type of oil as well. Adding the oil and the butter together keeps the butter from burning, okay? So that's what we're doing there. And I'm just gonna grab one of my handles, attach that, kind of swirl that around. So when you put your scallops in, your pan needs to be like screaming hot, okay? So here we go. There is always a flatter side, a bigger side, so put that side down first. And you're gonna hear that amazing sear. Another thing that I learned is while you're placing things inside the pan, make sure that you do it starting at 12 o'clock and then just moving around the pan from there. That way when you go to turn them over, you know which ones have been on for what period of time. Okay, so there we go. And just press them pretty firmly down. My stove's a little crooked, so there's more butter and oil going on there, but you can always just move it around. I'm gonna reduce the temperature a little bit because I can see that the butter is getting pretty brown and I want it to stay like that, not burn. Okay, just kind of circling them around. You may also choose to baste your scallops. And stay tuned because with the remainder of this video, I'm going to show you how to make a lemon cream sauce with what's left in the pan. Okay, and then I learned also when you're basting, always baste away from you because it is pretty hot and you don't want to burn yourself. You're going to do about 2 to 3 minutes on either side. You're looking for a medium rare with the scallops. Also, scallops don't really have that big of a shelf life, so if you're gonna buy them, make sure you use them pretty quickly, okay? Just kind of steering them around. And then after we lay them on the plate, then we're gonna do our spices. We're gonna do some salt and pepper, of course, and then we will use what's left in the pan to create a cream sauce with green onions, habanero peppers, and some lemon juice. Now, I don't drink dairy, but if I had some heavy cream or I had some half and half or even some coconut cream, I might add that in, or even some white wine and burn that off and then pour it over the top of the scallops, or you can lay it on the plate so the scallops don't get soggy. Sometimes people make the mistake of actually pouring soggy ingredients on top of what you're trying to get crispy, and then, you know, you're left with something a little, you're kind of taking a couple steps back. A little anticlimactic there, guys. Okay, so now we're gonna flip these bad boys over. And let's just take a look and see how they're doing. Don't make the mistake of using tongs. It's best to use a spatula, especially when you're looking for a really hard sear. You don't want whatever you're turning over to, part of it to stick to the pan like that one. If I was using tongs, it wouldn't have been that easy to turn that over. You wouldn't have that beautiful brown golden texture that you're looking for at the end. So that's that. Okay, so now we're just gonna do the same thing. 2 to 3 minutes on either side is what you're looking for. Just basting the sides and the whole scallop. Okay, we might also do some more of that with the butter and the oil. Okay, I really wish I had some white wine, not just to drink it, but also to cook with it. I think I might go get some later. I'm thinking of visiting my brother in LA today. He and his fiance Jen. That's why I'm all dressed up. So it's a beautiful Sunday here in Southern California, summer, baby. I don't know if that's when it is or what the weather's like where you're at, but over here it's pretty awesome. By the way, I do Airbnb. If you ever want to cook with me, you can do an Airbnb experience with me and come cook in my home. All right, so there we go. That's what you're looking for, okay? They're perfectly done right now. We're gonna go ahead and take them off and plate. Again, using my spatula. And also remember that your seafood and your foods, they will continue to cook when you pull them off. So another thing I like to do is put, like, I usually use Cheez-Its as a breading element for like abalone or calamari, and it's awesome. So if you ever want to get really crispy, amazing, cheesy textures, you could do that. I know they say don't mix your seafood with cheese, but I've never had a problem with that. I like seafood and I like cheese. Alrighty, so now we're just gonna kick this back up. I did turn down the tap, we're gonna kick it back up. We're gonna put in our green onions, and there's just a little habanero in there because I had it anyways and it was already chopped up. And we're gonna kind of start getting that browned. Now I'm definitely gonna put something in there, some type of a liquid. I gotta look in my fridge and see what I have to kind of collect all those yummy little bits that are at the bottom there. A little bit of lemon juice, fresh squeezed lemon juice. You could do some garlic in there if you wanna get stinky breath. Just kidding. There you go. Now that acidity from the lemon juice is just going and picking up all those little yummy treats that are right there. Okay, let me peek in my fridge and see what I have to kind of make this sauce even more decadent. All right, let's see what I got, y'all. I was thinking marinara, but we're not gonna go there. I'm actually just gonna put a little bit more butter. Butter is going to be sort of a creamy element. We'll just kind of bring it all together. Seafood is pretty high in cholesterol, so you don't want to eat it every single day, but you know what I say, just do what makes you happy and eat a bunch of vegetables, and then you're cool. That's my rule with them anyways. People are like, Vanna, do you work out? And I tell you, I do about one hot yoga class like every couple months. Honestly, I wish it was more, but that's my life. And a little bit of skateboarding here and there, but abs are made in the kitchen, guys. Like, that's where you really define what sort of body composition you have. Because remember, you become what you eat. So when you're at the grocery store shopping, I want you to remember you are literally shopping for yourselves. What do you want to be made out of, right? If you like these videos also, please subscribe to my channel. If you want more videos, you can also touch down on the little bell, and that will tell you when I post a video. So I do about 3 to 7 videos per week, and I'm really happy to take also recommendations if there's something specific you want to see prepared. Alrighty, so there's our beautiful sauce that we're just putting alongside with our scallops. You may decide to put some spinach or even some red pepper. I mean, it really depends on how you like your scallops. So I'm pumped to eat this because no one's home today, and this means this is all mine. Just kidding, guys. No, I'm really serious, actually. So that's how you do some sea scallops, get them nice and crispy. Again, if you have questions, please feel free to reach out. Take care and have fun cooking. You can do it too.